All right, hey guys, we're back, and hole number 7 here. We're going to do a revision. We're going to do a shot, a little bit different shot for guys who may be a little bit less fortunate. If you don't have that Cinco ball, I think the original method that I went about doing it is going to make things just a little bit harder. I do think the shot that I gave you yesterday is the ideal shot to do, but this one is also going to be a useful shot as well, if you can find the proper wind play and ring adjustment. Because the worst part about the thing I'm about to show you is, trying to get a consistent hop and making sure that you don't short hit it into the bunker or long hit it off the fairway. So with that being kept in mind, especially with a Kingmaker ball, when we're going to be talking about needing to go, 9 or 10 rings, this is going to get to be a very risky shot. Now, granted, with some practice and a couple, looks at the adjustment, I do think, it can be honed in on and figured out how to made, but the way that I did it in yesterday's video is what I'm going to recommend for you guys, as I think the shot that I did yesterday was so simple and there's going to be almost no variance. It's either going to, great ball right, great ball left, still hop up on the green and miss, or you're going to make it. Whereas what I'm about to do is going to be very, very technically involved and can be done, but this is going to have a much higher risk factor. Whereas what I did yesterday has almost no risk. There's no way you're going to par with what I did yesterday. But you can see, especially with the angled wind, that it is going to make things a little bit more challenging. I do think, that we do need to do a little bit extra ring adjustment here. So you're probably going to see me go, at least an extra ring. So there's 5. Here's, if I can ever get it to actually pull, there's going to be 10 rings. And of course, I great ball it to the left. Not going to help my calls much, but you can see that it does hit the rough and gives you a chance for a bump shot type approach. So it seems like right about one extra ring seems to be probably pretty spot on. That's about where we want to leave it. But you probably do want to keep in mind that, much more added risk. We could land on the fairway. We could technically, if we're not careful with our rings, we could hit it down in the sand. So much can go wrong that it is going to be a very questionable type of shot doing it that way. So I do recommend yesterday's shot, but is this guy going to hit this thing? I've never seen anybody take about 10 passes on a straight-in putt down the hill. It had a little bit of break, but when you go downhill like that, it's essentially plays like a 4-footer. And it just like, even with a great ball, it'll still easily ease its way into the hole. I really don't feel like doing this shootout, so we're just going to go ahead, make sure that I get my bogey, and make sure that I finish at least 5 under or worse. So I'll just take that bogey there, and assuming from this point forward, I'll just try to win those last 2 holes. But, good luck with that 7th hole. As you can see, I just wanted to give you guys an alternate approach. It's going to be far riskier, but it's going to be far, in my opinion, easier to hole out than just basically trying to put it in the same similar spot as I did yesterday. The one disadvantage to what I did yesterday versus a Kingmaker there is the Kingmaker has too much power and you can't really set on min club where you want, because the min club distance goes up. So you can't really set your power where you want, and it's more of, it's not going to be a precision shot. Whereas the 2 shots that I've shown you in the 2 videos are very much both precision shots. So that is what I recommend, and hopefully you guys can get one of the methods to drop there. So good luck, and catch you guys later.